Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview. Hump Day, Wednesday, March 25th, 2015. Great to be with you. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand with bright blue sunny skies and white sandy beaches, but unfortunately we are expecting the tail end of a tropical storm today. So it's gonna rain shortly. Just waiting for it to happen. Traders, we got a lot to talk about today. If you would, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator through the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in 2006 and 2008. I retired from the Public Safety Department out of the great state of Florida. 9 days later, I came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate my 27-year career. And traders, it's 2015 and I'm still trading Forex every day. Traders, I do trade Forex every day. I don't necessarily take trades every day, but I am in the markets. I'm listening to fundamentals. I'm listening to what's going on. I'm watching charts. I'm looking for probabilities and opportunities to get into a successful trade. We know we don't win every trade. That's impossible. But we can try and use our little minds, my little mind, and get successful trades. So that's a little bit about myself. Let's get the legal stuff out of the way. We can get to some charts and news and stuff. Okay, here's our risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most of all, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, it's very important that you understand that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head on over to news and commentary. News today, we have news in each of the 3 trading sessions today. We had trade balance out of New Zealand at the beginning of Asia, and that came out negative. That was a negative number. And we have in the London session, we have German IFO business climate comes out today, and that's a high impact news event. And then in New York, we have core durable goods month on month, and that is another high impact news release. Looking into tomorrow's Asia session, there is nothing. Looks like nothing until London tomorrow. So, yep, pretty quiet. So we have those 3 news events. One already happened, so we only have 2 high impact news events left, and then we're off to. That's about it. Commentary. Charts look a little bit better today. I think we're starting to get back in the move here, and pairs are starting to continue that trend. Hard day yesterday. I didn't find it very easy to trade. Really, it was a New York session where a lot of the trades finally started to give us our entries on our trade plans. Well, if you take, for example, the euro yen, that just went to the upside and just spiked everywhere and really never gave us an entry. But we'll take a look at that in just a second. So really excited to trade today. Looking forward to it. I think we have a good trading day and some really good trade setups for today that I think are realistic. And some are trade setups of multiple entries and long range, which means that it could be 2 days before the trade we get the entry. But let's take a look. So to the charts we go, and these are 60-minute Forex charts. Don't forget that. And as usual, we will start with the euro dollar. This is the euro dollar, and basically that support line is the same as yesterday. Everything else has changed. But our trade plan is the same. We want this to break this support. And this is exactly why I did not take any trade yesterday until it broke the support. Because if you take a look at what happened yesterday, it hit support and it reacted and it went to the opposite side, back to the upside. You can see those are data candles, the long doji with the 2 big wicks there and stuff, indecision candles. And that was late, and then New York. So, we're at the same situation we are yesterday. We want to break this blue support line. We're looking to sell at 1.08. And we want to take this down to 1.078. and that's a 200 exponential moving average. The other thing you can do is you can say, listen, I don't want to deal with any of this mess, and I'm just going to wait until it breaks the 200 exponential moving average, which I don't think is going to happen today, but it's definitely a plan for tomorrow if things continue to work the way I think they're going to. So I think, oh, excuse me, traders. So I think we have a good trade setup. We have two entry levels, but we've got to break through the support. If it doesn't break the support, I'm not trading this. I do not want to buy the euro. I'm not buying the euro. If you look at the daily chart, it is very bearish. All right, let's head on over to the pound. Glad to see that the pound finally made its mind up and straightened itself out. Yesterday's, if you look at these candles, right, the 1 hour candle, so we got 2 days worth of candles just above the 200 exponential moving average, which is the green line on your chart. But today we can see that we have a starting with a blue candle, the last candle on the chart, and I want to sell this. So I'm hoping that we get a bearish candlestick formation, and I will be more than happy to sell this, and I will not wait for London Open to do that. If I get the entry, I'm going to take it. The bottom Bollinger Band is open, and I want to enter at about 48.67, and I want to get out at 47.87. So, I'm ready to enter this trade once I get the signal to do it and everything is lined up. But I'm ready to go for the pound dollar. Let's take a look at the Aussie. The Aussie dollar yesterday was pretty. If you remember, I put a fib on the Aussie dollar, and it actually came down and spiked the 50% level and came all the way back up again. So today, it's a little different story. We do have a valid trend line. It's a three-touch trend line, and I want to sell this. It needs to break this trend line at 0.7843. We're looking to enter the trade there. We'll get out at 0.7777, and we'll take our profits from there. This looks like a really nice trade. The only issue is, remember, we have 2 more data releases in our trading day, but they're spread out, they're far away as far as time goes. So just protect yourself if you're in the trade and those data is going to come out, especially that IFO. I got clobbered last month with a pretty big loss on that IFO climate change, and I'm glad that they finally made that a high impact news event. It used to be a medium impact. Now they made it a high impact news event, and I'm glad they did that because it definitely is a chart mover, and it does move price. Well, let's go over to the Euro Aussie. The Euro Aussie, if you look left of the chart, looks absolutely ugly, and it does not look very appetizing. So I don't want to deal with any of it. I'm not dealing with what's left of the chart. I put a valid trend line here. This is a 4-touch trend line. We just want to see this come down, break the trend line, and we can take an entry at about 1.3823 and take it down. And if you look down after that little arrow there, and you look left of the chart, there is nothing there, traders. This is a free ride down. And that is the kind of trade I like. Nothing left of the chart to get in my way and to cause me problems. So this is a nice trade setup. I think I measured that and it was like 38 pips to the trend line. So you know what? They can have the 38 pips. Just break that trend line, give me a bearish candlestick formation or a retest of the trend line, and I will be more than happy to take this down as far as I can. So nice trade setup on the Euro Aussie today. Let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen did not cooperate yesterday. It did spike our support line. However, it bounced back up several times, and we never got an entry yesterday in the Euro Yen. Never got a close below that support line, that light blue support line, and we're looking to sell this at 130.32. We'll get out at 129.89, and if it continues through the 200 exponential moving average and doesn't give us much problem, I'll just hold the trade open and continue down and see how far down we can get. I think at this 129.60 area, we're going to get a bounce there. So we'll have to watch that. Just take a look left of the chart. It's really reacted to that. And this pair does react to the 200 exponential moving average pretty well, as you can see, on both sides. So I really like the idea of the 130.32 to get in the trade and enter there and get out at the 200. So we'll see how it goes. And this is definitely a London Open trade. I don't think nothing's going to happen until the London Open. And the last pair of the day is the New Zealand dollar. This is in a nasty range. Had data today, really didn't react to data. And when this 58 pip range you have two entries here. One is you can wait for this to come back up to the resistance at the top of the range and sell. You can see I have a down arrow there, and just sell the range. And when you get to support, get out. If it breaks it, you can keep your trade open, but about 5 pips before that support, I would be out of that trade. And if you get a re-enter, if it breaks support, just re-enter at that 75.91. And we're just looking to take this down to the 200 exponential moving average. I think that's a really great trade plan and really nice. Is it going to happen today? I really don't know, traders. This has been sideways for quite a while now, and there's not a lot of price action here. This is a pretty tight range at 58 pips, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. And again, this is a London open trade. I wouldn't touch this until the London open. We need some volatility in the markets. But it's pretty funny, if you look at that bottom Bollinger Band, it's open to the downside. And that wraps up our 6 currency pairs. Traders, I'd like to thank you on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading. I wish you a great trading day and a profitable day. Traders, always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, we'll catch you tomorrow before the London Open. Take care now and have a great one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.